Okay, hi guys, I'm Rich, welcome back to BB's Customs, to episode 10 of the Honda CB scrambler build. Today is day 2 of stripping and cleaning the engine. I have the rocker cover here, I have a tin of my magic degreaser and loads of blue roll, and I'm going to quickly show you how to degrease this, ready to polish, bring it up to a nice shine. I'm going to do it to all the covers I took off the engine, but I'm only going to show you the one because the principle's the same for all of it. So yeah, here goes. Okay, so this is the rocker cover as it stands at the moment. It's got road dirt on it, it's got all of this in here from the oil. So we're going to get all of this off. First thing is take the old gasket off, which is easy for a rocker cover because it's normally just a rubber seal that goes around. It's not like normal gasket paper, so we get rid of that. And then using my magic degreaser, orange flavour, we're going to give this a quick spray. Like that. Using toothbrush, a bit of quick rub in. Work it all around and just let the degreaser do its work. Now with this stuff it shouldn't take too long. So I'm going to chuck the rest of this into a time lapse for you because otherwise you're going to be here watching this for ages. Okay, so you can see the difference already. So we've got clean side, dirty side. So I'll just carry on with this and then I'll tune you back in when this is done. Okay, so now I've got all the alley bits degreased. So like for example this one is the front sprocket cover. Now if you've ever taken off one of these before and seen what the inside of that looks like, they're disgusting. But with a bit of Alba grease, some toothbrushes and some degreaser, they come up really nice. So now I'm going to quickly show you just on this one how to get this ready for polishing, and then I'll switch you off whilst I do the rest to bring it all up, and then we'll go through finally making it nice and shiny. Okay, so this is a Scotch-Brite sanding wheel on here. This came as part of a set. This set, which has got this wheel, which is a stage 1, this wheel, which is Scotch-Brite again, but finer grade, which is stage 2, so that will take out all the deep scratches this makes. Then we've got a buffing wheel, which is just like a felt mop, which will, coupled with one polish and then another polish, are stages 3 and 4, which should bring it up to like a mirror shine. So let's see how it goes. Right, so that you see on there, you probably won't be able to see, but this is far too aggressive. So I'm going to switch straight to the stage 2 and not use that one. That's much better on there, you can see the difference there. So I'm gonna crack on with this, we'll put it into a time lapse, and then yeah, I'll do the rest of them off camera, and then we can start buffing. Okay, so I've done about as much as I can with this wheel, purely because of how big the wheel is. I can't get into all the little nooks and crannies which you have on engine castings, but it's done a brilliant job. I mean, you can see on here the differences, so that's a face I've missed, but if you compare this to that, I mean, it's worlds apart. So what I need to do now is basically go over the rest of it by hand with some more Scotch-Brite, and just get it all up so it looks like this, and then I can go over it and polish it. I was thinking whilst doing this I might hand polish it instead of use the machine, because obviously I'm going to have the same problem. I'm not going to be able to get this wheel like down into all these, into the fins in here and around all of this to get into there without it catching and scratching. So yeah, I may do it all by hand with some felt sticks instead. So that's going to be it for the covers for now. I need to sort out finishing this off. What I can quickly do before I end this particular video, so we're going to go into part 3 for the engine now, I guess, because I'm going to run out of time shortly. I've had some new suspension shocks turn up for the back of the bike, which are these. They are, what are these, 354 mil long, whereas the original ones were 330 mil long. So I'm going to be lifting the back of the bike by a little over, what would that be, a little over 1.5 inches. So it should make it a bit more scramblery, because you don't want the back to be sat too low. So I'm quickly going to pop these on and then start packing up for the night. Okay, so these are the shocks as they are at the moment, and if you compare them to the new ones, they're going to move it up by quite a considerable amount. So we'll chuck them on and see how it looks. Okay, so first problem is the width of this across here is a lot smaller than the width of this across here. So what I'm going to have to do is push this rubber grommet out of the old shock and press it into the new one, and then it will just bolt straight on. Right, so the old rubber grommets are now out of this one and put into this one. So this should now sit nicely onto here. Like that. We're pushing the limit on the centre stand. But there we go, higher suspension, which gives a lot more clearance under here. So when the seats and everything is on this, much less likely for the tyre to rub against anything. Brilliant. Right, let's do the other side. Okay, so here we are with the new back suspension on. It's lifted it a good amount. I quite like the new stance. I mean, both wheels are on the floor and the centre stand is still on the block of wood. So I'm going to have to do something about that because it's a little bit wobbly at the moment. The weight isn't being taken by the centre stand at all. So I'm going to get my paddock stand at the shed put under the back to hold that in place, and then we should be sound again. Yeah, so thanks again. Next time we'll go into the whole taking the engine apart, replacing the gaskets. I would have had time to do all of the polishing on the covers by then, or at least get time to film how to do it. And then we're pretty close to starting the rebuild. I mean, it looks a bit bare now. There's no engine in here, and it looks like there's still a lot of work to do, which in fairness there is, but not as much as it looks like. We are probably at about halfway there, which is nice, you know. We're approaching a good point. We're going to be able to start putting back together again, starting to finish off some little jobs. So yeah, it's going to get exciting really fast. And then when it's all back up together, this bike is going to be going up for sale. So watch out for that. The money from the bike is going to go towards the next project. So yeah, bear that in mind when you purchase it. Obviously, if you've got any questions about the bike, then obviously look, you can re-watch all the videos, you can send me messages, ask me questions, but we'll cross that bridge more closer to when we actually get to it. We're a long way off from that point yet. But yeah, thanks so much for your support. I'll see you again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.